It's opportunity knock. Less than 36 hours after entertaining the troops in Aden, here is your host, Hughie Green. Thank you very much indeed, friends. Ladies and gentlemen, it has indeed been an honor since I saw you last week to have traveled over 7,000 miles down there to Aden to try and entertain the lads. And I can assure you from what we all saw, they are doing a fine job in what can only be described as extremely wretched circumstances. Now, last week, Bob Sharples, I told you, was kind enough to loan me his videotape recorder to take some pictures with. Now, I'm not an expert at doing this, but I hope for a couple of minutes it'll give a few brave lads the opportunity of being seen here at home. Now, I'm going to try and switch it on, and you'll see what took place down there. I think it's just running up now. Here we go. Any second.
One of them's called Tony Hancock, and he's 21.
Yes, there we are. Well, now, right here beside me is Marine John Greaves from Sheffield. Right, John?
That's right, Hughie, yes.
Fine. How long you been in Aden?
7 months.
7 months. Well, I understand that your very good lady is expecting a happy event on Friday, right?
Well, any time now, yeah.
Any time now. Fine. I want you to look right into the camera and say hello to her, will you? And give her all your best and your love.
Oh, Maggie, all the best. Hope it's an easy birth for you. That's all I can think of. Love and that's it.
Thank you, John.
Lance Corporal David Beatty of the 1st Battalion of Girls on Ramblers, stationed in Aden. I've been over here approximately 4 to 5 weeks. I'd like to say hello to my kiddies and my wife who live at Perth. I'd like to say hello to my mother who lives at the Inn. I hope to see them very soon and hope to be home for Christmas. I'm Corporal Barry Wade of the 1st Battalion, the Lancashire Regiment, Prince of Wales, Volunteers. I come from Burnley, Lancashire. I'd like to send my love to my wife and my love to my darling daughter, Diane. I miss you, Mavis, so very much, but it will only be 14 days before I'll be home to you. Goodbye, darling. I'll see you soon.
I'm Driver Mick Clay of the RCT, working with Joint Public Relations. I should like to send my love to my mum, my dad, and all in Calverton, Nottingham. It's only another 6 weeks now before I'll be home. God bless, it won't be long now.
Hello, you people. Hello, you people from Grampian. There's not very many times I find you on the Hughie Green show, but this is John McFarlane from Forest speaking, and I wish my wife, Kathy, I hope you're not working, darling. I hope this is a Monday night. You've seen me. Give my love to Patricia and Malcolm, and I hope we'll see you all there again on the Argyll and Southern Highlands when we come back. Hello, darling. We'll be back there now. Cheerio, darling.
Well, there you are. That was just a few of the boys, and we wish we could have done a lot more, but time didn't allow us. We played, of course, 5 shows to, in some cases, audiences of over 3,000 people. And I don't know if you can see this. Oh, there I am, hamming it up with Tony Hancock, who, of course, was on the tour with us. And that's the stage. We played on an outdoor stage to temperatures of over 100 degrees. Now, there are the boys, and you can see them, and they carry their guns with them all the time. They were a wonderful audience for us everywhere we went. Traveled in helicopters to Little Aden and did a show over there as well. And, oh, here we all are on an armored car. Now, there's Bob and Bruce Adams, who did a great job up there from Glasgow, and there's Vic Hallam's, and, of course, Yvonne Marsh, who you're going to see a little bit closer in a second, and they call her the Sweetheart of Aden now. They have down there a lot of service girls as well, and we spoke to one, Gillian Dodd, who comes from Church Road, Newport, and she's in the WRAF. Listen to her.
South Wales, well, Monmouthshire, and debatable whether it's South Wales or England, I suppose.
You're having a good time here in Aden?
Yes, thank you.
You are. Do you want to send a message back home?
Yes, I'd like to tell my mum to stop worrying, because this is all she seems to do, and I'm perfectly okay, quite safe, and there's no point in worrying.
Are the boys taking care of you here?
Oh, yes, thanks.
Thank you. We'll tell your mum. Well, there we are. That's just about all the pictures we had time to take. But I'd like to say thank you to all the services down there for making our job for them a very, very pleasurable one indeed. And now, ladies and gentlemen, how did you, the viewers at home, vote last week? Well, in third place, It was Dave and Len Evans, the whistlers from up there in Middlesbrough. In second place, it was the Dufferin School Choir, but in first place, through the door of opportunity, 12 years of age, Linda Jordan. Here we are. Congratulations, you're the youngest person to come through the door this particular year. Now, Linda, has anything happened for you since you were here?
Yes, we had an offer to tour Scotland, but we won't be able to accept it because I'm still in school.
Well, that's a good place to stay in school, believe you me. But when you grow up, do you want to go into the theater permanently?
Oh, yes, I'd love to.
You do. Jolly good luck to you. Well, now, what are you going to sing for us this week?
It's a Benzalee song. It's called Sweet Nothingness.
You go over and get ready to sing it. Ladies and gentlemen, for a young lady 12 years of age, for Linda Jordan from Wales, once again, opportunity knocks.
Honey. All right. My baby whispers in my ear. Sweet nothing. He knows the things I like to hear. Sweet nothing. If they wouldn't tell nobody else, secret, baby, I'll keep you to myself. Sweet nothing. We walk along in your hand. Sweet nothing. Yeah, we both understand. Sweet nothing.
Of age, Linda Jordan. Incidentally, there was one person that I forgot to tell you did a great job down there in Aden with us, and that's our road manager, Vic Hallam. I forgot to say that. So, Vic, he's not back yet. He's bringing the troop back. Let's give Vic a nice big round of applause. Thank you. We have our first sponsor sitting beside me now, and he is a man from Dublin's fair city. Is that right?
That's right, sir.
Good. And the name, sir?
Ben Redahan.
Now, nice and loud, because I want to be
Ben Redahan.
Ben Redahan. I see. What do you do, Ben?
I'm in the butcher meat business.
In the butcher's meat business?
Yes.
I see. You always been in the butcher's meat business?
Yeah, when I was in the veterinary profession for a time.
You were in the veterinary profession, then you went into the meat business?
Yes.
Well, I suppose you knew all the shortcuts.
That is right.
Not bad, shortcuts. Now, who are you going to introduce to us here today?
Tony Sadar and Margie.
I see. And what are they going to do for us?
Illusion act. They're magicians.
Magicians?
Yes.
Have they appeared on television before?
Yes, twice in Ireland and once in New York.
Great. In New York?
Yes.
But never here in Britain?
Never here in Britain.
Fine. First time, ladies and gentlemen, for these two people, for Peter Sadar and Margie from Dublin, opportunity knocks. Indeed, ladies and gentlemen, for Tony Sadar, not Peter. I said Peter, but it isn't Peter. It's Tony Sadar, spells his name S-A-D-A-R, Tony Sadar and Margie. And incidentally, fellas, isn't that an interesting way to pack your wife off for a holiday? Have another sponsor sitting beside me now. The name, sir, is?
Peter McGovern.
And where's the home?
Liverpool.
Liverpool, I see. And I understand that you're in the railway business, is that right?
That's right. You?
What are you? Are you an engine driver, sir?
No. Telecommunications.
Telecommunications?
Yes. Do you know anything about telecommunications, you?
Well, I know there's two kinds of telecommunications. There's telephone and telegraph.
I've forgotten the third one.
What's that?
Telewoman.
Very good. Very good indeed. Now, have you got any hobbies?
Yes, a friend and I run the wash house in Liverpool.
You run the what?
The wash house.
The wash house. What is that, a Chinese laundry?
No, it's a folk song club.
A folk song club? Well, I imagine that you have more clean songs there in the wash house. Is that correct? What do you have? Do you have these kind of mournful folk songs and things?
No, nothing like that.
Nothing like that?
Good, we make it like a do.
You make it like a do?
Yes.
Do you have any of these kind of hippie, happy people that we're seeing these days?
No, happy, but
not hippie.
Not hippie.
No flower people?
No, not fruits either, no.
Well, you got introduced to it.
The Bluegrass Ramblers.
And what are they? What kind of music do they play?
They sing and play American mountain music.
American mountain music. Are they Liverpool boys?
Oh, yes.
Right. Well, we want to hear them. Ladies and gentlemen, for some Liverpool boys, for the Bluegrass Ramblers, opportunity now.
I bought my girl a bicycle, she learned to ride it well. She rode into a telegraph pole bus with all pieces. What a carrot down, big poking brown, the only song that I can sing more than carrot down. I kissed my girl the other night, I just kind of sneaky. I kissed the left side, kissed the nose, and the dugout tank was leaky. What a carrot down, big poking brown, the only song that I can sing more than carrot down. I bought my girl a pocket watch, she swallowed it one day, and now she's taking 11 goals to pass the time away. But I got it down, big poking brown, the only song that I can sing more than got it down. If I had some tobacco, Dave, I'd tell you what I'd do. I'd do it nice and juicy and I'd swear it over you. But I got it down, big poking brown, the only song that I can sing more than got it down. Hungry Jim midnight, my heart is all a quiver. I undertake the spender and hell land crawl in the river. But I got it down, big poking brown, the only song that I can sing more than got it down.
Well, here we are, friends, some real fine mountain music played for you all by the Bluegrass Mountain Ramblers, boys, and they're real fine fellows. Bluegrass Mountain Ramblers, they come from Liverpool, and we're going to be with you in about 2 minutes from now. Watching, or we hope you're watching, and we hope that you're going to be staying watching Opportunity Knocks, which of course is a talent showcase open to full-time professionals, semi-professionals, and amateurs as well. I have a lady sitting beside me as a talent spotter now from the West Country, right?
Yes.
Whereabouts in the West Country?
Bristol.
Bristol. Fine.
Yes.
Your name is?
Jean Lovell.
Jean?
Lovell.
Lovell. I see. Jean, what do you do for a living?
I'm work for the horse race totalizator board.
The horse race?
Totalizator board.
The totalizator board?
Yes.
I'll bet that's a good job.
Oh, that's better than some of your course jokes, isn't it?
Listen, did Bob Sharples give you that to say to me? I'm going to chase him afterwards. Tell me this. Which do you think is the best? Do you think the totalizator is the best, or do you think betting with a bookie is the best?
Oh, the totalizator, of course.
Why do you say that?
Well, I don't want to lose my job, do I?
That's fine. Now, who are you going to introduce here today?
The Maytone Trio.
The Maytone Trio. Now,
Yes.
what kind of a trio are they?
Pianoforte Trio.
Pianoforte Trio.
Trio,
I
yes.
see. Can you give us anything more about them? How old are they? And
The average age is 14.
14.
Yes.
What, we got 2 boys and a girl?
Yes.
I see. What is the most difficult thing about 3 people playing on a piano?
The coordination of timing of 6 hands at one piano.
Well, we want to hear this right now. Ladies and gentlemen, 6 hands at one piano, average age 14. Right, they come from Bristol for the Maytone Trio. Opportunity Knocks. Thank you for 3 very charming youngsters. They come from Bristol. The average age is 14. They call themselves the Maytone Trio. Maytone Trio. And now we have our special sponsor spot, and I want you to meet the wife of a very dear friend of mine who gave his life trying to beat his own speed record for Britain. I speak, of course, of Donald Campbell. She is known throughout the world of entertainment as Tanya Byrne. Here we are. Well, I must say you look very nice and cool today, and Bob played that special signature tune for you. Is that all right?
Very sweet.
It was very sweet. Come a little bit closer.
Right,
I want
you remember.
Surprised he remember. Oh, he does remember some things. He's like the proverbial elephant sometimes.
Yes, that's a signature tune.
You did a signature tune. Tanya, I have here, and I've been looking through them, some wonderful press clippings from the Miami newspapers and from the New York papers, and then saying some wonderful things about things you've been doing in America, particularly here about the Fontainebleau in Miami, one of the most exciting places in the world. Must have been tremendously exciting to play there.
Yeah, it was also tremendously petrifying because I followed Frank Sinatra.
You did?
Ooh.
And it was kind of petrifying doing that.
Oh, well, it was, because Frank Sinatra has been sort of my great thing,
For a long time, but you did extremely well over there, so I don't think you have to worry. What are your future plans? What are you going to do now?
Well, I'm leaving next week for the Jazz Festival in Freeport,
Yes.
then Jazz Festival in Bermuda, Montreal, back to New York.
Well, these are jazz festivals. I didn't think you sang jazz. I thought you came out and did these C'est bon and all that sort of business.
Yes, no, in America they like me singing ballads and blues.
Yes.
And it's very funny actually because I like to point this out that the contestants on the show have a great opportunity really to have Bob Sharpers behind them because many years ago he told me I should concentrate on jazz and on singing ballads, and he was right all the way.
Good for him. Good for him. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that wonderful? Through this, you're doing all this jazz. Does he get his 10%?
In money or kind?
No, he does. Old Uncle Bob does pretty well. Tell me this, why don't you work over here a little bit more?
Oh, I think over here at the moment it's a little difficult. I think the English public knows too well how I really feel, and I think it's better for me to sing for strangers who don't know this. And if I do get emotional, in a song, they think it's just a song. I'll come back to England next January and have a go at it here then. But at the moment, I wait a little.
All right, we're going to be looking for you. Who's going to introduce to us today?
Yes, it's a lovely girl.
Yes.
I heard her sing, and she looks as great as she sings.
Yes.
And she's from Aberdeen, a secretary, and her name is Jennifer Shaw.
Her name's
I
what?
can't pronounce it. Jennifer Shaw.
Jennifer Shaw. Well, I think you did pretty well there. Thank you, Tanya. Ladies and gentlemen, for Jennifer Shaw from up there in Grampian, from Aberdeen, opportunity knocks.
And the
for Jennifer Shaw from Aberdeen, a Grampian contestant. Incidentally, we don't have too many people come and sing to us and entertain us from Grampian. And the other week when I was up there in Inverness and in Augusta, which is a very beautiful place, people kept saying to me, why don't we see more people from Grampian? Well, the reason is, bless your heart, you don't come and tell us that you want to go on the show. But if you do, we hear you. Of course, you'll come along and sing the same as Jennifer did. Now, talking about Grampian, I have a box here. It comes from Elgin, Morayshire. Dear Shug, reference Opportunity Knocks program on Monday the 17th of July, because he goes out there on a Monday. You stated you had never seen a straight banana. Please find enclosed one banana for the benefit of improving your knowledge. Now get ready for it. Now how about that? That's a straight banana. I'm going to give that to Bob Sharples. And you don't think that's one. I've never seen a straight banana. We got some other fabulous mail last week. The Rock Squad, we had them on the show. They didn't win, but look at some of the wonderful voting things they got. Isn't that pretty terrific? I'm going to show you this because there's over 400 signatures on it. You see? Can you see that? 400 signatures. The girls really tried hard, and I'll tell you, girls, it was sent in by Vivian Poulter and Christine Sullivan, and they did a great job. The Rock Squad. Have our lost talent spotter here. Your name, sir, is?
Ken Meacher.
Ken?
Meacher.
Meacher. Where are you from, Ken?
Windsor in Berkshire.
I see. And who are you going to introduce to us?
The Boston Braves, Steel Band, and then the Limbo Dancers.
I see. Where did you first hear them? What were they doing?
They came to play for an association I'm connected with,
Yes.
personally, and from there on,
You think they should go on?
Well,
all right. Now, they call themselves the Boston Braves. Whereabouts are they from?
they're from the Leeward Islands,
Yes.
and they live locally in Slough,
In Slough.
Buckinghamshire.
We want to hear them right now. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Leeward Islands and from Slough, for the Boston Braves, Opportunity Knocks. about that, friends? Make you feel a little bit warm? The act called the Boston Braves. They come from the Leeward Islands and Slough. In about 2 minutes, there's going to be a reprise time. See you then.